Namaskar, this is Dr.Hema. It's my proud privilege today to be the guest of honor at the FERTIPROTECT' 2016 in the beautiful garden city of Bengaluru. This is a conference organized by the Fertility Preservation Society of India. What is fertility preservation all about? Of course, with this country with 1.2 billion population, one would never imagine that fertility could be such a problem. There are 30 million deliveries happening every year in the country. Well, there are 30 million infertile couples who cannot bear a child. That also is the incidence in this country of contrast. There are a few situations in life where earlier on in life, maybe in your childhood, maybe when you're an young adolescent girl or a boy, maybe in your reproductive years, you are inflicted with a life-threatening disease. For example, if you have cancer detected early in your life and the treatment is offered for the cancer of any part of your body, the treatment itself destroys your potential to bear a child. Can we do something in these cases? Well, ahead of planning the treatment for cancer, one should also consider whether there are some mechanisms by which the eggs from your body can be taken out of your body, frozen, and removed and thawed and used when you grow up. And many cancer survivors would find it such a boon with such a technology. Or can you draw the semen sample and preserve it and then get on with your cancer treatment, so that even if the cancer treatment affects the fertility, well, you have the semen stored in the semen bank, which is always available for use. Beyond cancer, there are certain other issues like autoimmune disease or gonadotoxic treatment, etc., which also impair the fertility. Moreover, in the era of Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, there are many women who are into the line of education, and these empowered women would like to first educate themselves, then set their career, and then maybe they're already 35, 37 or nearing 40 when they start thinking of planning their family. So for these women as well, there is a new thought whether they can preserve the fertility when they are 20 or 22, get on with the rest of the things in life, and then settle down to bear a child. So the whole spectrum, from threatening diseases like cancer, the non-cancerous but equally threatening conditions, and the social reasons, there are many instances where, fortunately or unfortunately, you may lose the fertility. But though it's an unfortunate thing that you're inflicted with the disease or the decision making for a social reason, the fortunate part of it is the new technologies available to preserve your fertility to be used at a later point in your own life come as a very big blessing. So it is important that any onco surgeon or an oncomedical specialist should collaborate with a reproductive health specialist like ourselves. Both need to be educated on what to tell, whom to tell, and the ethical issues of decision making. If it's a little child with cancer, who would think of the future fertility? Who would take the decision on behalf of this child? How would the parents be counseled? If it's an young adolescent, we say, first get rid of the cancer. Let's see about the other things later. That will be the outlook, because they will not be in a proper frame of mind to decision make on these serious issues of reproduction. So it needs a lot of awareness, it needs a lot of training, it needs a lot of capacity building, it needs all stakeholders in the societies and all professionals to come together to educate the masses that yes, there is a hope even for those who are likely to lose their fertility early in life, so that later in life they can make use of the technology. What they have preserved in their ester years will come of use in their future to have the set number of children, and the family can continue to grow. Well, this in essence is the philosophy of fertility preservation, of fertility protection, and I think the Fertility Society for Preservation in India has embarked on this great journey. It's doing a great job of getting all the stakeholders together to disseminate the information, to improve their awareness and knowledge, to help the clinicians multitask and then set a new era for the population in this great country.